Agent at William Morris sent over the sides and said you have to have a flawless British accent by Tuesday. Her words. And I got it and I thought, God, this is amazing. This is epic. I mean, it's huge. 3 movies and 3 lines from all 3 movies. This is big. And then I thought, you know, okay, so she sees me as this character and I read it and it's like the roly-poly fat little hobbit character. And I'm like, well, what else could I play? And I'm looking through the character and I'm like, well, Strider, he looks cool. I'm pretty sure I at least once said, so is there somebody already playing Strider? I mean, are we sure this is the part? Yes, this is the part. So, Strider, for sure. Or Treebeard. Treebeard was my favorite character when I read the books. I love Treebeard. Yeah. You heard what he said? He said when they remake the Green Lantern after this debacle with Ryan, I should be the first. You know, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. But thank you for the compliment. Well, there's a question about the Inklings and, you know, I don't know how I feel about this idea about them being apologists, but maybe self-help, is that what their thing is? Yeah, so I think that Peter and Fran, and I don't want to talk out of school here, I don't want to characterize their feelings. My impression was that was as far away from their consciousness as it could possibly be. Which is not to say that they were not aware of, I mean, first of all, the story, if you understand the story, it carries with it incredible moral and ethical, you know, themes. You know, it's a treatise on, you know, fighting evil outside and inside. So, you know, I think, you know, Christianity is one of the great religions who deal with these themes. And I think they were very respectful of Tolkien and Tolkien's faith, and I think they would have been perfectly conversant in those. I'm sure they would have read all of his writings. A lot of people read and knew a lot about what, you know, the history of that of Tolkien's, not just his faith, but his personal biography and his letters, and what, you know, what he was trying to accomplish, both as a philologist and as a, you know, I guess a philosopher, really. But there was a distinct feeling in my mind that all of the religious illusions were allowed to exist in their own space, but not in the primary focus of the filmmakers. And I know that when the 9/11 happened, when they wrote after 9/11 the scene of Sam and Gollum and Frodo in Osgiliath, where they're talking about there's some good left in the world and it's worth fighting for. Great stuff. That was in direct response. They went and found that stuff out of the book in direct response to the 9/11 events and what happened in global consciousness at that point. So yeah, I mean, and then there's one scene in the Two Towers where they've got the is Helm's Deep the one with the elves come and yeah, right, and then that terrorist bomber kind of comes in and blows up the bridge. Peter said he didn't even think about that when they were filming it. So, you know, you can't escape that stuff. But in terms of the business of the church and the history of the church and the church's relationship to other churches and all the kind of facts of history, I think that was like sublimated on purpose. I think. But you might have dinner with them and find something different. Yeah.